You guys want to learn movement like this? Or like this? Stick around to the full video and you guys are going to learn how to have the best movement in Hawk. Let's get into it. Alright, what's going on, guys? Notice here. Today I got a guide for you guys on movement. A lot of you guys have been requesting this one. I do have other movement video, but that one is pretty old. This one's going to be an updated video. So let's get into it. So the first thing when it comes to movement, we need to learn the very core basics, because this is probably the most important thing you're going to be learning as far as for movement. So you're not going to be able to understand the other things if you don't learn this first. First things first, we need to learn is sliding. So the sliding is the most basic way to conserve stamina when sprinting. Like, as you can see, guys, like, I'm not losing as much stamina as I normally would if I'm just full on sprinting. So we need to be sliding when we're moving around the map. Sliding down hills like this right here, you get more momentum going down it. So anytime you see like a sloped hill or like just any massive hill, you want to make sure you're like full sliding down it. Do not release off of it or anything. Just make sure you're just full on slide down the hill so you can get the most momentum out of it. All right, so now that you've known sliding and how to do it, now we're gonna add some things to the sliding. So the next things first we need to learn is slide jumping. Now this is probably the most important movement that you can learn for this video. This right here, the way to do this, you just jump right after you slide. So you can like just spam it when you fully learn how to slide and get it down. It's pretty easy to get down. You just hold your slide and then jump. Hold your slide and then jump. Hold your slide and then jump. Very repetitive, very easy. You just add this after to when you slide. You want to be doing this around the map, because look guys, I'm conserving so much stamina doing this rather than just sprinting, full on sprinting and just massively losing stamina. Make sure you're doing this around the map to get around faster, so you guys, you know, are not walking around slow and being able to get beamed and things like that. So tip number 2 for movement. Next thing we have for movement is strafing. So this is what you guys see me do in a lot of my fights on Twitch. Jump and do this right here. Like, I get momentum and start strafing and shooting, and it just looks really like skippy around people and fast and things like that. So basically, to do this, you want to make sure you are always sprinting at maximum speed. The best way to explain this is you always need to make sure you're sprinting at maximum speed, and then you need to jump and time it. So like, there's a timing to this. It gets a little tricky because the timing is a little off, I feel like. But the best way for me to explain this is look at where you're going and then jump. Well, make sure you're just holding a sprint and jumping, and then as soon as your feet plant the ground, you want to jump again. You want to throw in another jump so you can get momentum. I know most of you guys are probably on controllers, so try to use your stick to move it left and right, so to, you know, switch up the pace, so that way you're not just going straight in a straight line. Because if you're just going in a straight line, it's not going to really look all that like fast movement pace, you know, because this is very important. If you're not doing this, it's probably going to, like, you know, you're probably going to get beamed. So like, it should be looking very consistent and very fast when you're doing it. Like, you're going to see your character just gain a lot of momentum. Like, you see like right there how I'm just like getting rabbit bunny hops on momentum. As far as the movement in this game, that is like, these are like the most essential movements you can possibly learn. That's really going to wrap up this video. This video is pretty short because there's not really too much for movement in this game. Leave a like, comment, drop a sub. And if you guys do want to watch me on Twitch, I stream every day on there, or at least try to stream every day there. Twitch.tv/NoticedOD. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys.